was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Be like
forward.
a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have sex
Corrupt
and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
My name is Sizwe. My surname is Nguqe. I'm staying here in Khayelitsha, in Side B. I'm an AIDS activist and also an artist.
My name is Foyile Ngabazi. I'm staying here on the street. I'm doing my sub on the matric.
My name is Musa and my surname is Fosa. I live there in L section in Khayelitsha.
My name is Sakumzi Karata. I am 21 years old. I live here inside BM 105. At the moment, I am unemployed. I just maturated last year.
I am Loyiso. I live here in L section. I passed my matric last year, but now I'm sitting here. I'm unemployed.
My name is Stephen, aka Metanoia. I'm a poet. I live in H section.
My name is Lakimpo. I live in J section here in Khayelitsha. I'm still at school, Simonstown High School. I'm 16 years old. I'm in grade 10, doing maritime studies.
I don't feel well about the thing that's happening to the foreigners. Really, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I feel their pain, you see, because those are our brothers. Now we are turning back on them, you see. That thing is not acceptable, you see, because those are our people, you see. We must not do something of it will offend them, you see.
The Somalians, because they were running a lot of businesses, like the whole Western Cape and the whole South Africa. Like they were running a business, and then they were also like showing us like how to run a business. They were teaching us like the business skills, but we didn't like see that, you see. And that was like a jealousy.
The Somalians, what they do, if I sell a bread here with 8.50, the Somalians will come and sell the bread with 4.50. So what the community will do, will go there and buy that loaf of bread with that less price. So what I'm concerned is that our economy of our country is reducing at the particular of time. At that particular of time, those Somalians, what they need the money so that they can feed their family at the back. So they turn around with that money. When they go there into Somalia, that money will increase from their economy because their economy is less.
I remember when I was at school in business economics, there's a competition, a healthy competition in the business. So like they were supposed like even them to decrease their prices. If the Somalians, they say the bread is 4.50 and then to me my bread is 6.50, so I must decrease my price so that like I can also get like the customers.
But I think those people are good in business skills and art and everything. What we should do as Africans, if we want to build our nation or our country, we should actually combine together to build up a better nation. Combine together, share our ideas with our brothers and sisters, so that we can build things in our townships that will take us there in life actually.
When the people of South Africa were very angry at that particular of time, because they tell them that Somalians, they must take their pack and go. But the problem is the Somalians tell themselves that they will stay here in South Africa because they are Africans.
I'm not trying to kick your words, but let's remember back in 1976, our people said that Africa is for Africans, you see. But now I don't know what's happening. They are kicking back now that words.
They were like they want the Somalians to go back to their countries, but the Somalis didn't want to go. They refused. The thing that makes them to refuse, and also the Zimbabweans and the people like who are from DRC in Congo, it's because there's a war there.
And also what we are experiencing, these people, they don't come here to solve their problem. They come here to stay. For instance, some people, they say, we will die here in South Africa, we will not go back to Somalia.
And
They-
there is the tic-tac thing. We did bring the tic-tac thing. The tic-tac thing, as I hear, they say it comes from Nigerians to colours. And then now it's getting in our community now. And it's in. See, where is our local government? Where is our government? They keep on making promises, but they don't agree on the promises.
Or if you see from driving straight from N2, you will see shacks near the road, and you drive through, and then you see some beautiful car, and then you see different communities, and then you go far away, and then you see the city, where you see these white guys live, and then there they start, there's black guy live, there in the shacks. So also that divides us things. Also the level of skills, you got lower level skills, and then you got unskilled people, also plays some role in our racism today.
I just want like to add what he was saying, or I can say that thing happened during the apartheid era, because the whites are staying in Cape Town, all that next to the mountain and next to the waterfront, and then the colors are in they called Cape Flats, you see, Athlone to Mitchell's Plain, and then after Mitchell's Plain there's a road, a border, then there is like the
Group Areas Act.
you see. So it was the Group Areas Act on that time, but now like if maybe I want to buy a house to Constantia, I can buy a house and stay, you see.
It's not only whites who are being racist.
Yeah.
When you see black people walking on a Cape Town, when you see a white person, one thing goes on on his mind. He'd like to say he said to herself, I would like to rob him and take her cell phone and take her money and push him away or trap him with a knife. One thing I'd like to say is that we must not just put a racism on a white person. We must also
Spread it. Other Africans.
Even to us, serious. He's talking the truth. Even to us, like as Africans, because me, I can have a jealous with him. Maybe like he's multi-talented, or maybe he's well educated. I can have a jealous, and then I can just like kill him.
When a black person sees a white man, he sees money. But when he sees another black person, he sees like, oh, that person is coming to take my job. It's like something that has been like programmed for their mind to be constrict in terms of looking of people. It's like, I always make this example. Black people were binded not politically, but psychologically. They were binded like chickens. Chickens were binded here on their foot, but when it was removed here, the mind was not emancipated, you see. That's why we need psychological emancipation.
Actually coming to Africans, as we are as all Africans, what we need to do actually, in my point of views, if we want to build Africa as a better place to be for the future children and for us actually. So what we need to do, there are things that in life you need to do if you want us as people to work together. Things like I find them as the key of life, especially love and care and respect for one another. Do you want to build a better nation? First do those things. Let's first, as Africans talking to whole Africa, let's purify our hearts first. Let's be clean inside our hearts. Take, as I said from the point, take a person next to you as your brother and sister. That's how we will build a better nation.
When you talk about respect, you talk about manners. Have manners, behavior. Love yourself. But you don't see that thing happening in our youth, in our days. People don't love themselves anymore.
Here in our communities, you will get respect, but on the other hand, you won't get respect. Because what's small boys, when they come out from school, there are no parks for them. You can go out from school to home, and then eat, and then go to that hall, like where they do so things like art, sports. You see, sir, you won't get those things here in our community. What you will get, a small boy standing in a corner, small boy, smoking glue.
If you are sober, you're gonna love yourself. You see, I'm not lying, I'm talking the truth because
It's the truth.
you see, if you are sober, you can love yourself. But if you are drunk, you cannot love yourself. It can depend. The 50% can love yourself. Another 50% you cannot love yourself. You see, because for example, we are sleeping with a girl now, and then I'm sleeping with a girl now, and then I'm drunk. Then I'm gonna sleep with her. You see, in one round. To be honestly, in one round, or after what do you call it, penetration? Yeah, after the penetration, then I'm gonna maybe relax some few minutes, and then in another round, I used the condom in the first round, but in the second, I'm gonna take out that condom. No, man, this girl, you see, I want like to have that taste. Yeah, that friction, because the thing that we used to say, we want a taste to a lady or a girl. It's a taste.
The bad thing on our minds is that our father have been told themselves that you cannot eat a legumes, a sweet on the paper, so you must wrap up the paper and eat the sweet on the inside on the paper. So what is that? It confuses us as a youth of today. It makes us very dumb. I would like to say on myself, very dumb. Because of that, we take that footstep of those bad things, because that is a bad thing. We must use the consequences of being not use the condom. It's to get HIV. And when you get HIV, you're going to die.
My dream is to like live like in a safe environment or a community where like there'll be like no crime, where there'll be like no one like who's gonna rape or kill or rob someone.
My dream is not apart from him. My dream is actually also to see a very peaceful community, a community that is filled with harmony and love and all that. It's not actually, for me, my dream is not to have a big house or big. For me, it's all about the truth being revealed to the people. That's my main purpose. That's what I live for. That's why I go to school, to see truth being revealed. That's why I'm a poet.
My dream is to see the country that I live in being a safe place, being secured. No one who's allowed having a gun, being a gun-free zone. Even a police must not have a gun. You see, that is my dream.
My dream is to see a better South Africa where there is high standard of living, the economic rate is high, and we are also have a developed country. We are a developed country. That's my dream, to see people getting success, to satisfy their needs for their families and their children.
I would like to be a manufacturer of stainless steel. And then I could take some like a half of my community. I can employ them and I can give them work. And then at the end of the day, I get something and then they get something.
Oh, my dream is to be a scientist. When I being a scientist, I would like to come out with a cure that can be cured some people who have HIV/AIDS, so that they can be healthy for the rest of their life.
Actually, everybody has a dream out there, and my dream is to see actually this African or this world of confusion, as I see, starting to change, living better lives, everybody being equal and being treated well, everybody being successful, kids going to school and get that education.